Hey guys, it's me Ram here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a quick brief about anti-EG-1 and what particular cases I use it for. So if you guys don't know already, the EG method is an advanced method on 2x2 where you solve one phase and then you solve the rest in one algorithm. So when you solve your first phase, there are three types of cases you can get. The first one is when you get a solved layer, and that's called CLL. The second one is when you have a solved bar in the back, and that is called EG-1. And then the last one is when you get no solved bars at all, and this is called EG-2. So for EG-2, what people do is this thing called anti-CLL. Basically, you do the opposite of the CLL algorithm you see here. For example, you see here these two are the same and this one is adjacent. You're supposed to do this algorithm where these two are opposite and this one is adjacent. It goes like this. So once you do that algorithm, you're left with a diagonal swap on bottom and a diagonal swap on top, and you can just finish off with R2, B2, R2. This is a pretty cool way for people to bypass learning pretty much any EG2 algorithm. So for EG1, you can do this thing called anti-EG1 where you only have to learn around half the cases. Let me show you guys an example. So normally for EG1 you would require to solve the bar into the back. However, for anti-EG1 we'll have to solve it in the front. So I'll just go ahead and solve this phase. So basically you guys see we've got this EG1 case where these two are the same and this one is adjacent. And here this case is where these two are opposite and this one is adjacent. And the bar is in the back. So if we apply this algorithm here, it'll basically solve it. However, since the bar is in the front here, once we apply this, both sides will be left with a diagonal swap and we can just solve it with R2, B2, R2. This is actually a pretty cool way to only learn around half of the EG1 cases. Now here's the thing, do I recommend doing this? Absolutely not. I think you should definitely go ahead and learn the entirety of EG1 because most of the algorithms are not bad at all and they're pretty easy to learn. However, that being said, I do use anti-EG1 for a couple of bad cases. Let me show them right now. So here's an example. For this case here where these two are the same and this one is adjacent, the standard algorithm is something like R2, B2, something. I absolutely hate that algorithm and I used to do something like this. And then rotate and then insert this. However, that algorithm I just showed is obviously pretty terrible, and this algorithm here where these two are opposite and this one is adjacent, the opposite case to that one, is actually pretty good. So for this case the algorithm goes like this, and what we can do here is hold it here and then do this. Go right into this algorithm and then cancel into R2, B2, R2 with a U2, AUF. Here's another example. The algorithm for this case where these two are opposite and these two are the same goes something like this. It's pretty terrible with finger tricks in general. However, the algorithm for the opposite case where these two are the same and these two are opposite is actually pretty good. It goes like this. So essentially you can once again hold the bar in the front and then do this. Go right into the algorithm and then cancel into R2, B2, R2 with a U2, AUF. So yeah, that's about it for my briefing on anti-EG1. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.